the pace of the top two. Dan Taylor fourth, but the danger man now in the black Mark 1 Golf GTI is becoming Rob Carvell. This gap is coming down, and Carvell getting faster all the way through this race. It's a much lighter car, that, than many of the others around him. It may be the oldest car out there, but it's a very quick one, remember. Rob Carvell then now setting off in pursuit of the Vento VR6. That's a car, of course, that came from its own one-make championship in the mid-1990s. After the Polo G40 series, we had Vento VR6 one-make racing for a time. Dan Taylor locking up, Rob Carvell having to stand on the brakes as well as they come into the complex. Turning left, turning right, then left at the hairpin. Carvell looking for a way through. He finds a gap on the inside, lots of tar smoke, through he goes. Rob Carvell scrabbles up on the inside and runs wide, the archetypal problem at the hairpin, and so Dan Taylor loses and then regains the place, coming over the line now. Taylor in the white Vento across the start and finish line. Chasing after him is Rob Carvell, and next in the queue is Ken Lark. Great battle going on here. Fourth, fifth and sixth running together, and Rob Carvell looking to try to make a little bit more progress, stumping the curve there, the car getting a little bit crossed up, but he's able to recover it. Out of Hawthorne, through the chicane once more. Rob Carvell hard at work then, over the old start and finish line. Here are the race leaders though, heading once more through the Jim Clark S's, and still the two of them running together. The lonely Sean Hollenby in third in the new Beetle RSI. And what's going on for fourth place? It is just still Taylor ahead of Carvell R, then Ken Lark. And George Haynes going very well also. There you can see in the second of the Ventos, running in seventh place at the moment. And George Haynes, somebody that's come on a pace this year. He's remained loyal in the Volkswagen Racing Cup. He has got better and better season on season, and in seventh place at the moment. There you can see the fight for fourth. They're nose to tail now. Rob Carvell right up behind Dan Taylor. Nick Beaumont at the hairpin, right up behind Ian Carvell. Lupo versus Mark III Golf. Out of the corner, nose to tail these two. Up across the line now. Ian Carvell not getting away from Nick Beaumont. I just wonder whether Nick is unable to find a way past, or whether he's biding his time. They come now over the start and finish line, heading down towards Clervaux Corner. We've not really seen Nick Beaumont make a proper bid for honours yet in this 12-lap race. Is he going to be able to do so now? Touching the curb, accelerating their way up now through the long right-hander of Hawthorne. Then a quick flick right and left through the chicane. Nick Beaumont way up onto two wheels there, accelerating now up towards Tower. Through that little left-hand kick, and then stand on the brakes, set the car up for Tower, into the right-hander. Carvell under real pressure, but being able to take the right line from the corner, using all of the road, steering away from the curb and the floppy markers that time, and now left and right once again through the Jim Clark S's. You can tell off the way that Ian Carvell is having to drive the car. He's under intense pressure, and he's absolutely on the limit, trying to squeeze as much performance out of the little Lupo as he possibly can. There you can see Nick Beaumont in second place in the Mark III Golf VR6, the ex-Steve Walker car, back on board with Ian Carvell. Through Sunny out, over the curve there, clatters onto the dirt behind the curbing, and Carvell spending almost as much time looking in the mirror as out of the windscreen now. Flings the car into the complex. The pressure is intense, and Ian Carvell is doing a good job to withstand it so far, but Nick Beaumont, I think, has got a little bit left in reserve here. We've not yet seen him making any dives up the inside. He's applying the pressure to Carvell, seeing if he can worry him into a mistake. This time, the Lupo, dwarfed by the Golf, comes out of the hairpin with Nick Beaumont riding shotgun now. Over the start and finish line, down towards Clervaux Corner, in the lead of the race then. The flying Lupo of Ian Carvell, and Nick Beaumont tucked up behind him in second place. Out of Clervaux, thumping the curb again as they make the run now round Hawthorne. Nick Beaumont, who had a third in one of the races at Rockingham. He was third again at Silverstone, looking now to try and get himself even better than second in this race as he makes the run down towards Tower. This time he's going to have a go. I think, yes, there's a gap on the inside. Is this Nick Beaumont's chance? It is. They're going to be side by side into the corner. Nick Beaumont's got the better line, the tighter line, the quicker line, and the lead as well. Out of Tower, Nick Beaumont, the new race leader, but here Ian Carvell fighting back. There's a slow car ahead. It's the Caddy, it's Peter Winnie in the Caddy TDI, slowly making his way round to the pit lane. So Nick Beaumont hangs on to the advantage. Ian Carvell slips to second place as they come now down towards Sunny. Turn right, stand on the brakes, into Sunny itself. Sunny in, and then Sunny out. This double apex right-hander, but now that Nick Beaumont has